How's it going, everybody? It's Sean here, back today to give you guys a review of the Nike Air Max 90 Recraft in the Total Orange colorway. Although this pair originally dropped a few months back, there was randomly a restock on Nike.com on June 21st, which is where I was able to grab my pair. This pair retailed for $120 US, which translates to around 165 Canadian, and the official colorway for this shoe is white, light smoke gray, particle gray, black, and total orange. This year being the 30th anniversary of the iconic Air Max 90 silhouette, Nike has released a ton of these recrafted versions, which aims to recreate the Air Max 90 to be as close to the OGs as possible. And initially when these first dropped, I wasn't totally committed on them because I was still waiting on the Infrared 90 to release. So the rumor is that the Infrareds are supposed to release during the holiday season, but with Nike you really never know, so I decided to pick these up just in case. So first things first, unlike the other colorways of the Air Max 90 Recraft, the Total Oranges come in this regular red Nike Sportswear box. I'm not sure why this colorway specifically didn't get the retro box treatment, and for someone like me that really cares about the accessories and the boxes that the shoes come in, this was a little bit disappointing. The shoes on the other hand though are beautifully done. Taking a deep dive into the sneaker, the base of the shoe is constructed out of this white colored mesh. Surrounding the outer edge of the toe box, here we have a gray suede, which similar to the other Air Max 90 Recraft colorways has a very felt-like feel to it. Stitched on top of this, running down the entire length of the shoe on both sides, we have a black leather mudguard. We have these two plastic eyelets running down the center, one of which is done in this total orange color, and the other one at the top is done in black. The gray suede covers the quarter panel of the shoe, and then stitched on top of this, we have this gray suede Nike swoosh. Towards the back end of the shoe, this mudguard has this cutout, which reveals this orange colored plastic Air Max branding underneath. We see the return of that white mesh covering the back ankle collar area, as well as the back heel. And then stitched on top on the very back of the shoe, we have this rubber heel cup, which has Nike Air branding on it done in black. For the laces, these come with your standard flat style white lace. And then beneath this, we have this white nylon tongue. At the very top, there's this tag which has Nike Air Max branding on it, done in a combination of white, total orange, and black. The interior of these Air Max 90s is lined in this gray color. These come with your standard Air Max 90 insole, which is entirely lined in orange, and then stamped on the heel, we have Nike Air branding in white. Though the shoe doesn't come with a retro style box, they do give you this orange colored hang tag, which all the colorways of the Air Max 90 Recraft series has. And in addition, they give you these arch support inserts as well, which is what came with the original Air Max 90s back in 1990. The upper of these Air Max 90s sits atop this full-length foam midsole. This is all done in white except for the heel wedge, which is painted in this very vibrant total orange color. We have this cutaway underneath the heel, which exposes the Air Max unit that's found within the midsole for cushioning. Flipping the shoe over to the bottom, here we have your classic Air Max 90 outsole. For the most part, this is done in a black colored rubber, but we have hits of total orange on the forefoot and on either side of the back heel. For those wondering how these fit, I feel like the Air Max 90 feels much more true to size than other Air Max 90s in the past. Something about how they've reshaped the shoe, but for me, I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and going with a size 10 for this pair gives me a very nice snug fit. If you're a person that prefers a more looser fit, or if you have really wide feet, you can definitely go up a half size as well, but where possible, I would try these on if you can before you commit to a size. Next up, from a comfort standpoint, I feel like Nike did a pretty good job on the comfort on this shoe. Despite being a shoe from 1990, the tech is of course going to be outdated. For just casual use, they actually feel pretty good on feet. I feel like the foam midsole is much softer than other Air Max 90s I've had in the past, and the materials on the upper are very soft and feel very broken in already, so all in all, very happy with how these feel. Last but not least, in terms of the quality and the craftsmanship on this pair, overall I'd say that it's a pretty average job by Nike. The materials are really nothing premium, nothing too special at all, and I did have a few issues with the craftsmanship, specifically some loose threads around this swoosh right here, along with this back heel cup as well. But still, these are just very minor issues. I could just simply cut them away with scissors, so nothing too major to complain about. With all that out of the way now, let's lace up these total orange Air Max 90s and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. All in all, Nike did a really good job with this Air Max 90 Recraft series. While I'm personally not the biggest fan of orange in general, to me this almost reminds me of a lighter shade of the Infrared 90, and with the release on that pair still being uncertain, I just wanted to grab this just in case. I love the classic color combination on this pair, and this orange really pops, so this is a really welcome addition to my Air Max collection. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of this total orange Nike Air Max 90. Is this a cop or a drop for you? And how many of you are holding out because you're waiting for the Infrared Air Max 90s? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at esco8. Check out my Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.